Hello everyone, this is Evie the Sponge Reviewer here, and tonight I'm here to give you guys my review on the brand new SpongeBob episode, Momageddon and Pet the Rock. So, in Momageddon, today is Bring Your Moms to Work Day at Bikini Bottom, or at the Krusty Krab, that is, and, SpongeBob's, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward's mothers, comes to the Krusty Krab, to find out that everyone is being lazy and not making Krabby Patties. So it's up to the moms to show them how it's really done. So, if I want to be honest, you guys, this episode was rather boring in my opinion because nothing really happened in this episode that really caught my interest. It was mostly the moms basically just running the restaurant, and they actually turned the place into like their own eatery and whatnot, and it wasn't really all that interesting in my opinion because, like I stated, that nothing really special happened that I found all that interesting. But yeah, this episode was rather boring in my opinion, and I think I might have to give this episode a meh. Like, this is probably a meh episode in my opinion because yeah, I really didn't like what was going on in this episode. It was really cool seeing Squidward's mom and Mr. Krabs' mom in this episode. I think this is actually the first time we've actually seen Squidward's mom in the show. I might be wrong on that, but if I want to be honest, I really don't remember much of the most of the post movie era because I may have not remembered watching it when I was young. But I'm sure this is the first time we see Squidward's mom in the series. But we did see his grandmother numbers of times, but not his mom. But yeah, overall, Momageddon was meh. This was just a meh episode. However, Pet the Rock was slightly better in my opinion because at least some interesting stuff happened in this episode. So in this episode, SpongeBob and Patrick goes to the pet park, and Patrick had the idea to get his own pet, so he ends up getting a pet rock. He ends up taking a rock and just making it as his own pet. And yeah, this episode was slightly better than Momageddon in my opinion because, like I said, stuff happened in this episode, such as the mischievous rock collector. He plays a role in the episode where he has his eyes on Patrick's rock, and Patrick, being Patrick, being really dumb and clumsy, basically has fun with this new rock friend. And I found those moments with the rock to be pretty solid, I guess. You got the rock crushing people. There was this climax at the end of the episode where Patrick takes the rock to the Bikini Bottom pet show. It's like a pet show, and it turns out that the rock was an egg, and out came this red dragon, so that was pretty cool, I guess. And Sandy, yeah, Sandy's in this episode. She only had like a small appearance. She was riding on the Alaskan bullworm from Sandy, SpongeBob and the Worm, so that was pretty cool seeing her in the episode for this just that one time. But it was cool seeing Sandy again and in the show. So yeah, overall, Pet the Rock, in my opinion, was slightly better than Momageddon because at least stuff happened in this episode. Even though I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing in the world, but it was still something in my opinion. I still liked what the episode tried to do, like Patrick having fun with his rock friend and stuff like that, because yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, overall, that's my review on Momageddon and Pet the Rock. Thank you all for watching, and next week is going to be new. Next week is going to be new SpongeBob episodes. I think the only new episode that's coming out next week is Tango. It's the Tango episode, which was previously named Waltz and Wackos. But yeah, so the next episode of SpongeBob coming out next week is going to be the Tango episode because next week's episode is going to be more Patrick Star Show episodes. But I've already seen those episodes already. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.